Happy Thursday, everybody. It's time for my Thursday thoughts. Today, I want to talk about aging in place and planning appropriately as we downsize. So most of us, when we get to about my age, our kids are grown and we look around our home and start thinking, do we need all this space? Do we need all this stuff? Is it too hard for me to manage physically? Is it getting too hard to manage financially as we're in retirement mode? So we start thinking about moving into a smaller place. As I'm driving around all over Jacksonville, I'm noticing these 55 and overs communities popping up everywhere. And I thought, oh, that's wonderful. What a great option. So last week, I was fortunate enough to get to go to one of these beautiful brand new communities, brand new build, to a patient's house. She hasn't had any falls, and she's a walkie-talkie independent. Unfortunately, she got a very devastating new onset medical diagnosis, and the treatments ahead of her are going to compromise her ability to function at an independent level. So the doctor wanted us in there to be proactive and put some safety measures in place so that she can continue to be able to take showers, continue to be able to move around her home freely and safely, and to make sure that as adaptive equipment like walkers and wheelchairs are introduced, that they are able to accommodate that in her space. So I walked in, and like anyone would, when you walk in, you're thinking, oh, this is just beautiful. All the bells and whistles, beautiful granite countertops, beautiful flooring, everything about it was beautiful. These were already built, so people just came in after and purchased them, so it wasn't something she could customize. So I would think as a builder, if you're building a 55 and over, these are people that are thinking ahead and planning for aging in place. And as I walked the home, I realized they didn't plan very well. No steepless entrance. So if that woman needs a walker or wheelchair, she's going to have to add a ramp. When I walked in the bathroom, nearly had a heart attack. Looked at the shower. It was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I would love to have that shower. It had all the bells and whistles, but it had a 4-inch step down and surrounded by glass. Such a tripping hazard, and boy, would I hate for her to trip right into the glass. The entry into the shower wasn't big enough to fit a wheelchair, and the depth of the shower wasn't deep enough to add a ramp safely. So that was going to be problematic for her. All the way home, all I kept thinking was, why would they not put a curbless shower in? It's a brand new build. Everyone wants a curbless shower. And if you're 55 and over and you plan to spend the rest of your life there, at some point you may need a walker or a wheelchair. And what are you going to do when that happens? So it made me kind of sad to think that people are building things but not thinking about function. So as you guys go to downsize, or you're downsizing your parents and moving them to smaller homes, think about function, not just today, but think about what function could look like 5 years from now. Is there a way to get in and out of the home with a walker and a wheelchair? Can you access your shower with a walker and wheelchair? Are there open movement in the home where you can maneuver a wheelchair around safely? Those are all things to think about. Oh, and the dreaded townhouse. I got to touch base on the dreaded townhouse because I've been in a couple of homes where people downsized in the early 60s into a townhouse, and all the bedrooms are upstairs and all the showers and baths are upstairs. The only thing downstairs is a half bathroom. So all of a sudden at 62, 63, that was workable. And all of a sudden at 75 or 76, you can't manage the stairs. So where are you going to sleep? Where are you going to shower? So folks, think about that. Make sure you pass that on to your loved ones who are talking about downsizing. And thank you for your time. Enjoy your day.